You're watching Gran Turismo.
Yo, what's up, race fans? Can you guys hear me? All right. I think everything's good. Oops. How's everybody doing tonight? We're running late again. Just a few minutes late. 5 minutes. Big whoop. Subi, what's happening, man? He's telling me to wake up and chat. Goofy looking hippie, what's going on? No dirty diapers. Or lawn mowing, or F's. Got around, peace out. Take care, dude. I appreciate it. We'll see what happens tonight, I don't know. I kind of figured out the track a little bit better. I got my qualifying time down a little. Feel a little bit more comfortable. Yo, GP Racer, what's up, dude? How is it going? You racing tonight? Okay, what do we got here? Let's just jump in. I gotta get laps in. I gotta try and get close to my time. Get warmed up. Where my time ended up. It dropped a little bit. 491. I probably had another 10th. Maybe 2 in me. So it's funny how close all the times and stuff are. Yeah, same. I gotta get some laps in. It looks like I did a few practice races. I still have stability management thing on. But I did a couple practice races. The 2x tire where you can basically run the mediums the whole time. So I think the strat is just pit first lap or pit last lap. I think the biggest thing is not to destroy your tires. I knew that was coming. Yikes. Alright, let's get into this. Figure this track out again. But when I was doing my practice race, it was like real important to keep that front left under like 190 degrees. Yeah, it kind of depends where you start. Just judging by how long it took me to figure qualifying out here, or judging how long it took me to figure my lap out, I don't have high hopes for qualifying. It just depends how everybody else does too. Get like 3 qualifying laps. Alright, that was a warm-up lap. 43.8, oh my gosh. I should have started warming up a little bit earlier. Figure that out. I had my braking point for that corner's all jacked up. we're getting somewhere. At least we're in the 41s. Real sloppy. Captain Howdy, what's up, man? Oh, hold on to your butts. Oh no. That's a penalty. Never really cared for this track. Yeah, me neither, really. I liked it when it was Group 2 a couple times. It's tricky. It's tricky to really like lace it together. I feel like I've had some decent races here in the past. It's never been my favorite either. But it was a challenge getting the time that I got for me. Yeah, it feels really slick. That's why Group 2 is pretty fun. It's because it's just the extra downforce. I think that's all it is. It's like, it's a very flat track. Not a lot of banking or anything. I gotta open the steering up. On the power early. Open the steering up. That was a decent exit out of there. Yo, Stag, what's going on? Yeah, Interlagos was another one that I never really cared for all that much. But we had a good race there earlier this week. Or last week, I guess it was. Bad exit, but is that a penalty? closer. Oh, I just opened up my steering a little bit there. Wrong time. So we can improve. Funny thing about turbos is they don't provide downforce at low speeds. It's just angle the turbo inlets at the ground, right? Oh no! All right. Yeah, let's finish this lap. Actually, maybe not. It's got another penalty. Let's exit before they give the penalty to me. Yo, thanks GP Racer. Let's jump in. I think I'm gonna switch up my couple of my gears for the race. I think there's a couple corners that I'm gonna use a lower gear. It's just that one left right-handed quick chicane. Uh-oh. Oh. All right, let's change the oil. We'll get a car wash. So we look nice and fresh for the race. Worried about my controller. Okay, first 3-star in the daily race is just not nice, dude. Hell yeah. Trifecta. Yo, the truth serum. Nice, dude. What are you driving again, Truth Serum? I'm sure you can do it. I think after a couple laps, you'll remember what to do. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. McLaren should do pretty well around here, right? From what I saw, a lot of mid-engine cars were winning today. At this corner, I think I need to take it in second. It's quicker in quality to do third gear for that, but I think the actual race full of fuel, I think second gear is going to be quicker there. I tend to do that a lot. Like this hairpin's first gear, but I tend to do that a lot. Is use my qualifying gear shifts as like what I use in the race all the time. Sometimes it's not faster for me. That corner, I can never tell if I got the car pitched or rotated enough to like get on the power again. Yeah, I usually click into second for the rotation and then back into third, but third's kind of boggy. Like if you don't carry your speed right, third's almost like way slower sometimes. That was a sloppy exit. It's going to be a penalty, isn't it? It's just a little sketchier in third gear. Oh, you picked Genesis GP Racer? Nice. It's a solid car. This is mostly going to be how destroyed are your tires at the end of the race. I totally missed that turn in. Whoa, that was way too early. Just go down with the ship. Never lift. Never lift, just spin around. I gotta watch in the race is just try not to. I gotta try and get the quickest laps I can without cooking that front left. It's in my practice race. As soon as the tire got above like 189, 190, I would like start sliding right off corners. And it's just like the last turn and turn, what, 3, the long sweeping right-hander. Those two corners just cooked the left front. Oh yeah, check that Sparks race out. He's a madman. He got like a 140.1 or 140.0 or something, didn't he? Oh, shut up, stewards. Just practicing. Or maybe you got a 141.0, I forget. You got something insane fast. No, I'm not even paying attention to my lap. Was it a 40.3 in quali? That's crazy. Yo, Annie62. I appreciate it, Racing tonight? Yeah, I need the luck. Need that luck. Oh. That's what we don't need tonight, are penalties. I got quite a few of them in my qualifying laps. that's why my time was so slow. I forgot I had a penalty that last lap. I was like, how did I get a 142.2? Felt like I'm barely catching up to my delta. Just a little ways off our time. This last lap and tires are almost dead. Finally got that first corner decent. To bring what we got to the dance, yeah. We dancing. Yeah, it always makes me think about that NRL race we did here in Truth Serum. Oh man, is that what it would be like to the wall and die? Uh-oh. Some big names in here. Ooh, man. The tough lobby. This is Group 2? Seems like it. Group 2, Group 2.5 maybe? Yeah, it was Group 2. Yeah, sorry. Oh, you were talking about the lobby at first. Yeah, Group 2 NSX here. It was pretty fun. Okay, I don't have any pointer. Alright, whatever. Let's see if we can get out quick. Accidentally put TCS on. hard. I don't really want to destroy my tires on the outlap. Here we go. It's a little sloppy through there, but yo, Adam Schaefer, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Just starting to sweat now. Oof, we're dropping fast. Damn it. I thought I was gonna get another... I thought I could go back to the pits and get another lap, but I screwed that lap up. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I have to focus. Damn it, that lap's done. Oh man, that was a terrible qualifying. Sweaty racing, boys. That's what you're here for? Damn it, damn it, damn it. We screwed that up bad. Wait, what? Oh, there's time remaining. I see. I was gonna say I quit because I didn't have enough time to start another lap, but they're out on their... They got a minute to finish. Might as well get out on the hards and see what they feel like. Dang, man. Benzo, what's up? I always stream when you're at school or work. It's like you're in a different time zone or something, Benzo. Yo, what's up, Mario Moto? How's it going, man? Tire change is mandatory, yeah. You have to pit. But you should only need one lap on the hards. Damn. I think we could have had a 0.5 there. It would have put us 4th place. I think we were right in here if we would have had a good good lap. That sucks. Just try and oh my gosh. Said on Facebook, graduated 25 years ago? Almost. Yo, Captain Howdy, thanks, man. It's a pretty sweaty lobby, but I feel like we could have been up at the top 10 at least. Managed a P6 to P2, but was in first on the last lap and a dive bomb by a Brazilian. Damn. It's cold. Cold-hearted. Oh, you qualified 11? Same. I feel like I should take this shirt, heavier shirt off. I'm gonna be sweating this race. Oh, I think we did too, but oh yeah, we're 2000, so technically it's not 25 years till yeah, how old? All right, let's focus. Let's focus. Hopefully we don't get kicked out of the lobby like last time. All right, 2000 boys. Oh man. Yo, Factor 2, thanks for the good luck. We need good luck. It's gonna be tough. I qualified terrible. I screwed up lap 2, and then I thought I could come out, do an out lap, and do another. Next month. Yeah, it's coming up quick. Focus, Grandpa. I'm about to fall asleep, dude. It's like 8:12. You're drinking warm milk, getting in bed. Nice, Factor 2. Yeah, you might get punted. Are you on mediums or hards? I'm assuming most of these guys in the back with me are on hards like me. Alright, check my the stuff like 3 times. Alright, we're pitting into first lap. And then we're just, hopefully we'll get some clean air. I don't know what these guys around me are doing. 1 lap on hards, the rest on mediums. Let's just try and get, yeah, avoid it. Just brake super late. That's the problem when you're at the front too, is the braking point's different. Good luck, man, good luck. We're not in too bad of a spot. P11's not awful. Oh, I forgot about the flyover. Oh, you going defensive? Dude, are you gonna go defensive? Oh my god. I'm sorry, blue turd. God damn it. I was gonna say, if you're gonna go defensive, hit your braking point. That's not the start we want. Yeah, I think I just fucked up blue turd's race too. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. I hope I didn't screw my game up. What an F, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry, blue turd. Oh my god. Why do I always gotta start the races like this? How embarrassing. Jesus. I don't know what my game's doing now. I was gonna pause it and say I'm sorry to him, but let's just focus. Every time I pause it, it seems like the game. Yeah, I just got chronic diarrhea. Dude, I should have practiced the pit entry a little more, I guess. This hurts. Oh, you want me to go out there and hit the pace car? I thought you were saying it's like I went out there and hit the pace car. I was like, yeah, it is. Oh man, I think I filled the diaper up a little bit. trying to keep my tires a little cool, but I'm like pushing. Yo, Stoosman, what's up, man? I need the luck. We had a bad start. Really bad start. God, it's so hard to follow that close. Yeah, it was pretty tough, but I effed this up from the very beginning. We're just not even... I was staying with arrows a little bit, but... Can't see when oh yeah, I took hards the first lap. I pitted, I crashed into Blue Tour Taurus, put us both at the back from 11th to the back, and then I crashed into the frickin' pit entrance. I did practice too, like I never crashed into that in practice. Unbelievable. Weird thing is, doing like the best lap, like pretty damn good laps for me in race pace. I couldn't even catch up to arrows every time I got in this slipstream. It just seemed like dirty air. like right there and right here, I cannot see. Can't see where I'm supposed to turn in. Damn it, that's a penalty. I only got time to go one more time tonight, so. I wish it was the last to first video 50 cal. Unfortunately, this one's gonna be a last to last video. Last to stay in last type of video. My front left is so bad right now. That might be another penalty. Yeah. Might as well collect a few of them. That seemed a little aggressive from arrows. Oh, thanks, 50 cal. Or I'm just consistently last. Oh man, it's relentless, isn't it? My terrible driving is relentless. Just try and get used to, try and figure out my race pace. See if I can get this front left tire under 190 degrees first. Losing a lot of time through there. I've braked too late for that corner like every lap so far. 11 times. Alright, 187. Let's at least try and catch up to these guys. Try and get some more low 42s or something. Doing? This is awful. Alright, that was the first time I took that halfway decent. almost a whole minute behind the leader. Oh, I guess he hasn't. I don't think they've pit yet. It's only 30 seconds behind the leader. Short shift that time. Slipstream finally. And now that we settled down a little bit, we're doing a few decent laps. I think that's another penalty. Oh, I didn't get one that time. I'm confused, Adam. I only know brown turd Tauruses. Trying to just bump him along, but that was uncalled for. Oh, and maybe he just got oversteer and did that. It looked intentional, but I don't think it was. least the sunset's nice, yeah. Brown turd, Taurus wagon. Aw, blue turd. Blue turd parked it in the pits. Let's see if maybe we can chase down Eureka. Any good YouTubers for upholstery DIY? Not really. Need to patch the leather car in my seat. Patch it? Just watch the replay of Captain Howdy. Upholstery. I was actually going to start an upholstery channel. But to patch one? I don't know. I mean, you'd have to they make patch kits for leather and stuff. But the best way to do it would be to take the whole cover off and just replace the panel that's worn out or has an issue. Upholstery. That's my retirement plan, is a how-to upholstery YouTube channel. Or a pro bowler. I don't know. Can't decide yet. I'd like to say, oh yeah, I'm going to retire and be a pro bowler, but I'm going to have to learn how to bowl better before I... Oh! Everybody's pitting. I don't think it matters at all. I don't think there's anyway, we're not going to finish 14th. We're gaining on Eureka a little bit, but unless he makes a huge mistake, I don't think we're going to get him in one lap. Yeah, it's so the hard part, Benzo, is I get a lot of weird jobs like that, and at a certain point, it's it's a lot of work to have to patch that, and it's going to be too expensive for what you want to pay, probably. Last to 14th video. Should I make a YouTube video out of this and just have that be the title? Last to 14th, like you've never seen. I thought I was gonna have a better race than this, but it was all my fault. There's cars up there, but it's just a video for how not to video. my goodness. Yo, what's up, Subi? Stream makes my pants tingle. Doesn't make mine tingle, man. That was shocking. Shocking display of driving sportsmanship. Save the replay and check that crash out. Oh yeah, solid. 16th to 14th? I don't know, Subi. I choked. I crashed into the pits. Took Blue Turd Taurus out twice. I was like a troll chasing around Blue Turd Taurus. He parked it in the pits. Al Bundy Bulls? Yeah. Oh, I drive like Al Bundy Bulls. All right, all right. So sorry. Ah, he left the room right as I was gonna say something. Damn it. All right. We only got time to do one more tonight, so we'll do the 10 o'clock race. It's in an hour and 13 minutes. Let's go check out this gross display of driving. Look at some of the accidents, and I'm gonna take a quick break. Gotta split. Have a great night. Yeah, take it easy, Stoosman. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for dropping in, watching me choke. I thought someone hit me at this first turn, but I think it was just the hard tires. Oh, he did hit me. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I did not think I should have went around that easy. But Saurus hit me too. Just went a little wide. I don't know who this is on. I think this is just it's just a racing incident really, but we're just both at the wrong place at the wrong time, but watch this. Oh my god. How embarrassing, dude. Look at this. A+ lobbies. Does he even lift? He shouldn't. He just plowed through it. At least he straightened me out. Oh my god, what a fucking idiot. What an idiot. F. You fail. Alright, let's see what happens. This was like laps and laps later, right? His car's all fucked up. Look at his car. It's all bashed in because I crashed into it so many times. I mean, this is when I was like pushing them. It kind of seemed like Eris left them space there, just barely enough space. Figured I'd just keep bumping him, because I thought I totally effed up his race. Just don't think he saw I don't think he saw that Blue Turd was going for it there. Oh yeah, that was just a... That was just like an overcorrection or something. I don't know, he didn't do that on purpose. That was like a little bit of lag. He's on the curb. I think he just came off the curb funny. Better luck next time. Yo, Cass Pearl. We need a lot of luck. But I don't know how much you can rely on those replays being 100% accurate. I'm not sure. All right. I will be back in a second. We're going to take a short break. We'll do some more practice, get ready for the next race. That one hurt. That one from qualifying all the way to the end was a disaster. So hopefully we can do better in the next one. I'm going to play a commercial break. I'll be back in a little bit.
You're liable to hear the French say they know a thing or two about champagne. Well, if Francois knows so much about champagne, how come he never figured out how to put it in cans? Happy New Year from the champagne of beers. Here's wishing you and yours a happy and prosperous high life.
Summer's hottest movie, Days of Thunder.
Win a version of the Mellow Yellow Days of Thunder Lumina. Register at Barrett Chevrolet and listen to KQRS for details.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Forge is starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mountain-grown Folgers brightens your morning like nothing else, because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and flavor than any other kind.
A rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Start you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best
All week long, you've been thinking about today. It's race day. Time to kick back and taste the high life. Now the sun's hot. The Miller High Life's cold. The cars are ready. And so are you. Stop and taste the high. Miller High Life.
There's only one thing around here that works as hard as my son, my Datsun. 8 years old, still going strong. They are driven. Now it's my truck. Yep, I got me a new Datsun King Cab. It has more power, gets even better gas mileage, and look at that room. Datsun's been good for my family.
Do I have to wait 8 years for this one?
Have two.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
9.6-speed Turbo Bandits. Radio control pickups with a bad attitude. And rechargeable 9.6-speed turbo. Rip-roaring, high-flying bandits. Yahoo! 9.6-speed Turbo Bandit. Batteries sold separately.
It began as genius and grew to be legend and has become at long last the most advanced production car on the planet.
You've never seen anything like this before.
A new Chevrolet Corvette like never before.
Never before.
A Corvette superb in its engineering and technology and defiant in its performance.
You've never felt anything like this before.
Feel the performance of the world's first computer-activated manual transmission.
Never before.
A Corvette with never-before available unidirectional turbine fin wheels and tires individually engineered for all four corners.
You've never seen anything like this before.
Liquid crystal displays, 14 separate instrument readouts, English or metric, all updated 16 times every operating second.
You've never heard anything like this before.
An available Delco Bose stereo with 4 never-before speakers, separately engineered for sound that's out of this world.
Never before.
The most advanced production car on the planet is now called Corvette. Chevrolet is taking charge.
The Chevy Lumina Coupe looks like this in Paramount Pictures' new movie, Days of Thunder. And this is what it looks like without its war paint. On the screen and in the street, nobody's winning like
Now, TCR has 3-car racing. TCR! Gotta steer to win. Turn the wheel to change lanes. Turn again and pass the jam car. It's a moving obstacle. Use it to jam the track. No other racing gives you real steering and a 3-car challenge. TCR! Jam Car 500. Gotta steer to win. TCR, new from Tyco.
Now comes Miller time. The longest 6 seconds of your life just turned out to be the quickest quarter mile of the day. So head for the best tasting beer you can find. Miller High Life, America's quality beer since 1855.
If you got the time, if you got the time, we've got the beer.
Chevy's winning commitment to quality extends all the way from the finish line to the assembly line. Because at Chevrolet, quality is a way of life. And Rick Mears' victory at the 1988 Indy 500 proves it's a winning way of life.
You're liable to hear the French say they know a thing or two about champagne. Well, if Francois knows so much about champagne, how come he never figured out how to put it in cans? Happy New Year from the champagne of beers. Here's wishing you and yours a happy and prosperous high life.
There's nothing mellow about high and thirsty cold. Citrus taste cuts through when nothing else will do.
Watch the mellow yellow car burn up the track in this summer's hottest movie, Days of Thunder.
There's nothing mellow about it.
Win a version of the mellow yellow Days of Thunder Lumina. Register at Barrett Chevrolet and listen to KQRS for details.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. For the starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mountain-grown Folgers brightens your morning like nothing else, because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and flavor than any other kind.
A rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Start you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
All week long, you've been thinking about today. It's race day. Time to kick back and taste the high life. Now the sun's hot. The Miller High Life's cold. The cars are ready. And so are you.
Stop and taste the high.
Miller High Life.
There's only one thing around here that works as hard as my son, my Datsun. 8 years old, still going strong. They are driven. Now it's my truck. Yep, I got me a new Datsun King Cab. It has more power, gets even better gas mileage, and look at that roof. Datsun's been good for my family. Do I have to wait 8 years for this one?
Have a Datsun. Have two. It's good for you. It's good for you.
9.6-speed Turbo Bandits. Radio control pickups with a bad attitude. And rechargeable 9.6-speed turbo. Rip-roaring, high-flying bandits. Yahoo! 9.6-speed Turbo Bandits. Batteries sold separately.
It began as genius and grew to be legend and has become at long last the most
Definitely had two Modelos. Can't shotgun them while you're racing. All right, let's see if we can get this track dialed in. Push blow is legal just for the commercials. Blow made the 80s finance go round. It's probably still making finance go round. Alright, we gotta get in some kind of groove. Get in the rhythm of this track before this next race. 904, we're gonna power. That's not how you get in the rhythm for it. It's a wild sector. How my race go in slot one? It went terrible. I thought I took somebody out turn one, but I think it was more of a racing incident. We all kind of bumped each other. But me and Blue Turd Taurus got collected turn one. We both went to the back. I started on hards. I pit end of first lap and crashed into the pit wall. Went sideways. Blue Turd Taurus hit me because he was coming into the pits too. So we crashed into each other twice on the first lap. And then it was just kind of a sloppy, half-assed recovery race from then. So where did we go? We went to 11th to 16th to 14th. It was about like my first race on, what was that, Saturday? My first race Saturday was horrific. And then we figured out for the second one, but not sure that same thing's gonna happen tonight. I don't know. I felt like we had a handful of laps that were really good, but we weren't catching the guy in front of us. Like, I don't know how much faster I can go, and I cooked my right front, or left front. I was bragging how I had my temp gauge up. And I was gonna watch my tire temps and make sure I didn't overheat them, and by the third lap, they were overheated to the max. That wiggle is the worst. Whoa. Alright. That was a pretty accurate description, though. It was another forgettable race, and if Blue Turd's in my next race, I have to apologize to him, because he left the lobby before I could apologize. I don't know if he's ever come to the chat, though. Maybe he'll see this and get my apology on here. Are you skipping the next two slots? It's a good feeling though, the one and done. Just have to see what my next lobby's like. I only got one more shot, so time was 1/10 slower than yours, but your lobby quality much slower than the split. Yeah. Right. Nice. I don't know what I was doing during quali. I was not ready, I don't think, to it's not prepared for quali enough or something. I don't know. I was at a point earlier today where I was like I did a practice race and I was ripping laps. And I was like low 41s lap after lap. I gotta get to that point where I feel what I'm doing wrong. Oh yeah, it feels really different to me in the race. I feel like there's way more grip in the race. I really gotta pay attention to I really do have to watch my tire attempts next race. I don't know why I'm so afraid to get on the power in second gear through that, coming out of that corner. Oh, Paul, what's up, man? That sucks. I don't know how much you're missing. I don't even know how the race was. Like, I don't know what could have happened if we didn't have that incident for lap 1 and then all the other penalties I had. Like, I don't even know where I could have finished if I had a good race. But what I was saying earlier, when I did have like really solid laps, we weren't really catching anything. Everybody in front of me had already pitted, except the main top 3 or 4. Your destiny said 14. Oh yeah, I'll need the luck. Oh, you only got 1 round in, Paul? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is like, I missed a round, so I already have to finish like every race. This next one will just be all or nothing. Yeah, that sucks. You're gonna basically have no chance of finishing. Oh, that's different too, right? They used to have like, it was best, like if it was out of 5, it'd be 3 out of 5. If it was like 7, I feel like it'd be like the best 4 out of 7, like half plus 1 race. That's a decent one. slide. Slid right out though. Oops. Here, we need new tires anyway. After like 4 or 5 laps, the tires get really hot when you're pushing and pushing. What is this, a 0.3, 0.4 Ghost? Oh no! That's what cooks your tires. It's just understeering off track like that. Oh, you and your penalties. Come on. That better not be a penalty. Let's see if we can get close. We're doing bad at a 41. A couple of 41s. It's terrible first time. Or not first turn, third turn. Yeah, get to bed, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, we need the luck in the next one. Yeah, take it easy, Captain Howdy. We'll see ya. Can't believe I caught that oversteer and still kept it on the track. Oh. Let's clean that up. Oh my gosh, that's got to be a penalty. No, it's not. It's a miracle. 0.3 is not bad. I feel like I can get these laps consistently. I feel like I can get 0.7s, 0.6s. Just don't know what in that in that qualifying of the race, I could not even get close. I think that might be a penalty. Let's get new tires. We're getting close. I'd be happy with a 0.3 if I could get it in race. Alright, we just did our out lap. We got 3 laps. Let's see if treat this like our qualifying. Can I do that in the actual race lobby? These laps when I'm in the race. Get him. That's a bet. It's gotta be. Got a good run off that exit that time. Just on par with our purple lap. Oh, get out of there. We don't want that crap. Alright, let's attack. Full attack. Deep, but it didn't seem that bad. Got a good drive out of it. No penalty? Alright. Oh man, that was a decent lap. 41-1. let's wake up. So let's wake up, not... Let's make even more mistakes. Man, I got a good exit out of there. At 10 o'clock, 50 cal. 25 minutes. Oh, I thought that was a better exit. Oh, good. Oh, I'm on East Coast time. East Coast, USA. It's 9:36 here. Where are you at again, 50 cal? I forget. Or are you in Europa? Oh, Vancouver Island, nice. West Coast is the wet coast. Nice. That might be a penalty, I don't know. Mariners fans or Toronto Supersonics, nice. All the way out there. That's why sometimes I struggle at these races is later at night than I like to be this alert for. Seattle Krakens. See how much of that I can cut before I get a penalty. Sport, what's going on, man? Good evening. trying hard for 140.995. You want to beat me, 50 cal? Come on, man. How'd I do in the first slot? It was awful, Zort. I screwed up. Came together with a couple other guys in turn one, and we both got shunted off the track. So first turn, we got shuffled all the way to P16, 15, 16. And then I took hards to start. At the end of the first lap, I went into pit and I crashed into the pit wall. It wasn't very funny. I crashed into the pit wall and then the guy behind me crashed into me, so. You don't have a wheel for or PS5? Qualified P6, finished P4, almost at the podium. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I mean, shit, I would take them points right now. That's the thing that's hard, because like if you had a clean race and it's like maybe you could have gone a couple tenths faster per lap, but is it worth like trying it again and almost get crashed into? Or yeah, I did the opposite since I was at the back. I qualified like P11. It was a pretty sweaty lobby though. There was like 340 points for first place, so it was little out of my league. But I mean, if we had a 41.1 in qualifying, I think I need to put some new tires on this puppy. But if I would have did that 141.1, I think we would have started like second or third or fourth. I got like a 41.8 or something in quali, so I started way back. I don't know, I feel like right now I got the feel of the track pretty good. I feel like I'm ready now. Alright, this is my opening qualifying lap. Let's see what I'll get. One lap. No ghost. Let's try that. I feel like that's another thing, is I get used to like qualifying with the ghost on. And then when I'm by myself, I'm like, I got nothing to follow or something. I need to get used to. See the new Fanatec website? No, I didn't. What's new about it? Anything good? Please don't be a penalty. This is a decent lap. Of course. At least we'll get to see what the lap will be. That wasn't bad, a 41.2. I feel like I can just rip those out now. Yeah, I'll check it out after I'm done racing tonight, Zor. They got any new products, or is it just a new site? I'll check it out. Sounds interesting. Alright, no ghost. Let's see if I can get beat a 41.2. Yeah, man, thanks, man. I'm gonna need the luck. It's about to open. Just like chicken footing that corner. Like I should be able to get on the power pretty, a lot more aggressive in that corner. Felt slow, but was a bad one. Still better than my qualifying the first race, but we just had this little delta during qualifying. One more lap, and then we'll go change the oil. Actually, that would be further away from the butchered that. Alright, it's time. Last chance. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Trying to get out of the screen so fast that I accidentally started again. Whew. Let's do it all. We're doing it all. We're gonna rebuild the engine too. Yeah, rebuild the engine. This thing's gonna be fast as fuck, boy. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a human pit stop, and then we'll get in the lobby, get ready to race. At least no P-cam. No P-cam. Why does Super GT think we want to see his feet? People keep asking him. Hey, why don't you pop them socks off? I don't think anybody actually wants to see him. I think he just wants to show him off. All right, we got 7 minutes. That's almost as long as qualifying. It's longer than qualifying. $6:20, you see that? Got exactly 6 minutes left. Let's treat it just like qualifying. felt so much faster than that. Oh god. I don't know why that lap felt like I was breaking the world record. But I wasn't. I still would have took that last race. It's a qualifying time. I got Mayhex, Salazar, Roach, Raphael. People I haven't seen in a while. Different lobby. Yeah, we gotta take that. Pop that sucker off. Mr. Jay-Z. 319 points is still pretty good. I don't know why it shows me at the top. I don't think I have the most DR or anything, do I? I don't know if that's how it's ranking people. Alright, we gotta do better this time. First to last to God knows what place. Alright, I'm gonna turn my tire temp thing on. Plug this in. We don't need a first to last for that. All right. Let's just try and finish the race with no. What are these guys doing, man? It's an outlap. This is crazy. Yo, Mike. Welcome, man. Hop in the back of my Lexus. I was just trying to save my tires because you can like heat the tires up a lot on this outlet. If these guys are off the track, like I think we should just hang way back. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, that was terrible. Wasn't terrible. Let's go for lap 2. The dude in front of us dropped out and went back to the pits. We're dropping off, man. I think we could have had it that lap. Lost it. Damn. Ooh, man. Sweating. 10 a.m. Dante might have had pull, yeah. Yo, future sequence, thanks for the luck. Thanks, Mike. I don't know if we got it. We're about in the same place we qualified last race. Still get beat too, but worst we can do is 11th. All right, let's put the hards on. We're gonna go hard tires first again. One lap on the hards. Just like the first lap, my fastest lap, I screwed up turn 1 like really bad. Seemed like I braked way too early. Yeah, we're close to the pace, but last race I put in a couple solid laps and we weren't like catching anybody. I think qualifying's really important here. It's a long race, there's penalties you can get. Earlier we were jumping in, starting like retrying that practice and getting low 41s. I don't know if it's just the pressure in qualifying. Everybody passing in the qualifying outlap always screws me up a little bit. I probably should have just reset. Or maybe I should have just reset after the first flying lap. I should have just went to the pits and came back out like the guy in front of me did. I always gotta try and survive. No penalties. Yo, CRG 88. No penalties. No penalties. No crashing. Let's try that. Let's go. Let's enter the pits without crashing into the wall. Hopefully we don't get rear-ended because I'm gonna brake early for that pit entrance. All right, let's try and make it count. We might be able to move up some spots. 2% of my fan base is here for this. Oh, I forgot I got some memberships I could give away. It's too close to the race start. The few, the proud. Nice. It's pretty solid. Let's try not to F it up. All right. Get ready for this. Just leave the dirty undies in the chat so I don't get them in real life. I always feel like I gotta check that, what do you call it? Multifunction display, MFD. I feel like I gotta check that every time I set something, because sometimes just scrolling through. Look at this flyover. That's what gets everybody amped up. It's nice and orderly, this race. Oops. Okay. We almost got taken out. He missed his brakes. I just kept turning in. We didn't lose a ton of time, and we made it into the pits without crashing. Hell yeah. Alright, this part, it's been a complete success though, so far. Nothing can go wrong now. I don't know why I'm jinxing myself. Jinx after jinx after jinx after jinx. Alright, let's go. Fast laps. I don't want to fight with these guys. We want to try and... Okay, so there's only 3 of us here. We got to do the fastest laps we can, try and catch up to the front. Yeah, no fighting. Let's just make sure I can keep up with them first. Definitely a penalty. I can't see where I'm going when they're in front of me. I'm drafting the corners. Oh God, what a bad start again. Shake it off, shake it off. Let's just try and keep up with them. Like some of those turn-in points I cannot see when these guys are like on them. There's a couple spots that I look for on those last two turns. It's like if there's a car in front of you, I don't know. Just making excuses though. They had a penalty too. You don't lose that much time. got somebody in the pits. That's good. Alright, we gotta pick up the pace. Catch my breath. Like I was holding my breath for a couple laps. We were gaining on them. Damn it, I did not need that. Let's focus up. We're not doing terrible. We got time to catch up again. Maybe we can pick up one more spot. Yo, Mike, welcome, man. Alright, I gotta stop using second gear in those S's. Seems like it's slowing me down. I think I can go faster when I shift up into third. If that's another penalty, I'm gonna... Alright, good. That same thing last lap, like slid out right there and got a penalty. Let's try and catch this guy, so. you're gonna dive in. I feel like this dude's just gonna spin me out. Cooking our tires now. Just want to try and stay with this dude. Wish we didn't fight him like that. I guess I should have just let him pass. Just every corner he was diving up the inside. Watching too much Max Verstappen. Bullshit. Damn it. That's a penalty for both of us. What? You didn't get a penalty? What is this, man? Oh man, falling apart a little bit. Can't believe I got a penalty and the dude in front didn't. Seemed like he was farther off track than I was. Looked like he was off track too. braking so late for those S's all of a sudden? Catch anybody, did we? Damn it. It's a penalty. Maybe not. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, somebody had a penalty up there. Yo, what's up, Auto Joe? Sorry, man, I was dead focused. Oh. Not dead focused because I drove kind of shitty again. God, where were my lap times, man? My lap times were so slow. I was fast for the first race. Top 10, I guess. We'll just have to take the points. Got no other choice, but... Oh, man, I feel like I could have done better. A little bit of battling we shouldn't have done, and... Kind of got tangled up with Gregory a little bit for a couple corners, slowed us down, but... I thought we'd jump a few people in the pits. We didn't jump anybody. Mayhex somehow had a 2-second penalty. It's the only way we got... No, there's one more slot tonight, but I can only do... Could only do the 8 and 10 o'clock one. I can't do the midnight one. I gotta get up and get to work tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Could have done a little better. Maybe we could have got a couple more spots up. I feel like if I could have qualified a little higher, maybe we'd have a better chance, but just raced like shit tonight. I don't know. Unfortunate. Let's see how many points this is. At least we didn't totally F up. But would have liked to gotten higher than that. Yo, Spuddy, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I am like glad I took that sweatshirt off. I'm sweating. Eh. 199 points. Threatening to punt people. Next time I punt you. Lost driver rating again, but... Okay, unable to save. Oh, Mayhex. Mayhex crashed into somebody in the pits. MR track. Yeah. I mean, that... Gregory? Brayu? Yeah, I guess I got beat. Am I the first? The Mercedes. Mercedes was good here, too, I thought. Some people were saying it's a really good suited good for it. Roach is fast. Yeah, I'm the second front engine rear wheel drive car. Well, he left already. Oh, is it sort of front mid-engine? Kind of like a new, or the Corvettes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we did the best we could. It was kind of a letdown of a race, to be honest. Just kind of struggled the whole race. I don't know. I couldn't get into the groove again or something. I felt really good in practice. And then I don't even think I did one minute 41 lap time. I think all of them were 42s or 43s. I think that first race I got a couple minute 41s. I don't know. I should have noticed that guy in the Ferrari, or the guy that I kind of battled with for a couple corners, I should have just realized how fast he was and just got out of his way. But as soon as he passed me, I think I got a penalty and then made a mistake and got out of his slipstream. I just kind of fell apart. But he didn't go up. He went up a couple more spots, but it's not like he went up like crazy. I don't know. Yeah, the C8 is... Some of the earlier ones I thought they got the transmission is on the rear end, so it like shifted the center of gravity quite a bit. Still basically a front engine, but that is it for tonight. I wish we could have done a little better, but I don't know. We didn't. Could have done better. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We didn't make all those stupid idiot mistakes. Could have won the race. But that's it for tonight, guys. We'll catch you. What's the next race? I want to look at this. We'll catch you guys Saturday for the next race. Oops. Yo, thanks for dropping in, Auto Joe. I've been seeing your iRacing streams, man. I saw the NASCAR one. I forget where you were. I forget if it was one of the circle tracks. I was watching your stream. I was like, this looks pretty fun. All right, so Barcelona, Spa, Francorchamps. That'll be an interesting race. I wonder how many laps at it. Sardinia, Bazooka. Okay. I think the only one I'm not too familiar with is Sardinia. Catalunya's never been a really good track for me. It's been kind of... Oh, was that Talladega? Yeah, that was it. I wasn't sure if it was the one they just did in real life. I wasn't sure if you were doing that one. I forget what that one was called, too. Yeah, I could see how it would be really fun. Just a lot of money and time dedication for me to get into that. If I get a new computer at some point, I would think about it. The computer I got now won't run shit. Barely runs Windows. But someday. PC and $1 million. Yeah. I could see doing some circle track stuff. I think it would be fun. All right, boys and girls, cats and dogs, scumbags and scum sacks. We're done for tonight. We'll be back Saturday. Spa Francorchamps. I feel like Spa should be a decent car for the RCF. I'm not sure. Wreckfest. But take it easy tonight, guys. Have a good rest of the week. We'll be back Saturday. Hopefully we'll get a better shake at a chance. But take it easy.